Former Australian wicketkeeper Adam Gilchrist predicts a thrilling series between India and England, with India having a slight edge over the English. Gilly has also come out and backed the Australian government's decision to award the Order of Australia to Sachin Tendulkar. He spoke exclusively to our correspondent Rasesh Mandani.
Representing the University of Wollongong, and someone who we know as certainly one of the best keeper batsmen in the world, has seen Adam Gilchrist is with me. Adam, thanks for joining us. First of all, there's a fair bit of interest around the upcoming India-England series. How do you see that shaping up? Two sides who've touched number one in the rankings, but then have gone through corrections.
Yeah, that's right. I think all the top teams, top four teams, are very evenly matched, and on any given day, one might win one day, and then a game later the other team wins. I think conditions obviously play a part there. India will no doubt feel more confident in these conditions than what they were in England in the previous series, and maybe vice versa. England may not be as comfortable here, but all international cricketers are gaining more experience in Indian conditions in a variety of formats, so I'm sure England will feel as if they're well prepared.
Adam, your thoughts on Sachin Tendulkar getting the Order of Australia? I mean, we know that, to put it mildly, Matthew Hayden wasn't exactly amused. Your thoughts on the way he reacted, and what is your take on it?
Oh, look, I think there was a whole mixture of reactions. Some along the lines of Matthew, and others the opposite, saying it's wonderful. What it told me is just the amazing profile that Sachin Tendulkar has globally, really.
Tendulkar and his cricket, you would obviously picked up on one of the talking points of him missing out between the legs 3 times in a row against New Zealand. He's 39 now. As for someone who played so much cricket with him, do reflects his player role, and how do you see his career going from here on in?
I don't know where his career will go. I understand he's recently mentioned that he is starting to consider when retirement may be, and I believe that's the first time he's ever mentioned that. So obviously it'll come someday. But I sense he's really keen to get into this series and put in a big performance.
Someone, the captain Dhoni, someone you had a fair bit of battle with him. Having so many reversals in recent times. 4-zip against England, against Australia. He hasn't been the same in T20 cricket as well. 3 times in a row, India missing out on the World Cup qualification in T20 cricket. Do you think India has to groom someone like a Virat Kohli, or you think there's still a lot of reserves left in Dhoni to take India forward?
Yeah, again, a hard one to answer. He's such a relaxed character, is MS, that it'd be hard to know whether he's stressed out or if he's thinking about his future, or if he's just happy to let it go day by day. He's an instinctive player. He's an instinctive captain. There's not a lot of planning that goes into it, so I'm told. He likes to just see what unfolds and make his decisions. And what he has proven that he does have a very cool, calm head and mindset when those decisions need to be made. So again, the longer your career goes on, the more you start to get a few little up and downs.